Hello. Hi. Don't mind that. Adjusting the sound so I can actually hear the music. I don't have to turn anything up much on mine. So that way you guys are not like, you know, butt blasted by all the music. Okay, yep. That's the thing. Beep. Okay. All right, I think we are good. Got my little setup here. Got a little room going on around here as well. So I think. But hi, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I have things and stuff that I need to go and get done, a la of the VTuber variety. So this is going to be similar to how last. Okay, hold on a second. Wait. Hold on. Okay, is this new? I didn't recognize that there's like little like mystical sparkles coming over from the trees. Not that I'm complaining in the least, but sorry, I see magical sparkly things and I go there. Anyway. So this is going to be similar to how last week's stream ended up going, and I'm just going to yap somewhat, and I'm also going to just work on some things for myself, and you know, just behind the scenes for the VTuber channel. Like I finally actually get debut, and then we could, you know, get the more fun stuff like all the crap that I have planned in games. Yeah, that was a concept. Remember I played games on this channel? Wild. Oh goodness, I was gonna do this yesterday, but I'll be honest, yesterday was ass. Yesterday was absolute ass. Hated it. Was not good at all. Was not in a good headspace. Day work just kind of was bleh. So I just decided, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to veg. Going to just relax and vibe, that fun stuff. And then, depending on how I feel today, go here, which I don't feel all right. Okay, yeah. As okay as one can be. Let's say that. If we're gonna do this while I'm working on stuff, let's see what we have in our little roll. Because honestly, I haven't touched this game since last week. So, which tells you actually how productive I've been in the past week. Though, no, that's not true. That's not true. What was it? Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. Oh, maybe I don't remember. Sometime earlier this week, I did try to progress on some of the things that I was working on the previous week, and ran into a hilarious hiccup, i.e., okay, so this might not make too much sense to those who haven't like played around in VTuber. I'm sorry, not VTuber. In Vroid or even Unity for that matter, for like modeling stuff, but like when you go and create the models and things, especially if you're using like one of the base templates and stuff, some of the features that are on the actual physical face sometimes can be very, very light, which is nice because it allows you to, you know, do a clean slate, and then you can just kind of customize however you want to. Thing of it is, for some of the models that I had, I realized that certain features and the like didn't show up, as i.e. like lips. So like if you look at your own face and things, everybody's lips are kind of like a different color, maybe like a little bit darker or so, or light, well yeah, typically darker, depending. So on certain characters, you couldn't see their lips. So it made things look very strange, especially if I put them people up to behind like specific backgrounds. So I had to go through this long alleviated process of getting all the textures and things, which I still have to go and do. I'm kind of at, like, I ended up having to backtrack, and I'm back at square one where I left off last week. But I still have stuff to do. And then, to progress, because I have, like, a few more models as far as some features on them to fix. And then once that's done, there's still, like, a few textures, because I did notice that one of my models actually has, like, some weird, like, texturing thing. I don't know if that's a Unity thing, or if that's just something happened with the texture for the face, but, like, it looks really off, so I guess gotta fix that. But once that's done, that should be good stuff. Not a big deal. I'm sure the fix will be as simple as just, like, either, like, remaking the textures, which is more tedious than anything else, but I've had to do this process, like, at least, like, half a dozen times, so I'm doing it now. Then one of my models broke when I was working on them too. So that didn't help matters much either. So Wednesday was very productive, but I haven't really done all that much since then, so goal is to try to go and fix that. Let's go and get a friend here. It says, there's an enchanting song coming from the forest as the sun set. Okay. Did they say specifically song? Song. Okay. Maybe Night Forest. Oh, the sparklers are coming from the Night Forest. Cool. Okay, that makes more sense. As the sunset. There we go. All right. Perfect. So that'll get that situated. Where do we want to be? I kind of like the idea of just, like, sitting here and just reading, though. Honestly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit better off of to what I'm doing right now. So let's do that. Okay. So we'll just stick around here until our new friend comes along, and then the next one will be during lightning storms. I've noticed the lights flicker in little lightning bug friend. Oh, I remember this one. Nui showed me this one. It's adorable. But we're also almost at level 13, so we should be getting there sometime as well. All right, let's do a timer. Okay, let's start off with oh, these are loops. Okay. These are actual loops. I'm sitting here wondering, like, what these dots were. I thought they were in reference to the brakes, personally. But, like, okay, yeah, that kind of works. Okay, we'll just do it for, like, 50 minutes. We'll go from there. Okay. All right. Let's go, and hopefully this time I won't break any. But hopefully you guys are having a good rest of this current week going on. No? Oh! Huh. Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, that makes more sense. Okay. Sorry. So I was looking at one of the things that I had done on my model, and I was like, wait, this is already done. Did I do this already? And it's like, okay, no, I just created the commands for all this stuff. I actually haven't, like, built the commands out yet. So, yeah. All right. Okay, this we can make this work. So, but yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys are doing all right in things. Like I said before, this week had been a bit of a drain. Did get some stuff as far as my own work, job related things done. So That's always a nice thing. At the same time, I did go and teach. Well, kind of instructed, teach, lecture, however you want to call it. I did go and do that for a project that I've been working on. So to give you guys some context, I am the company that I'm part of is currently going through a merger right now. So with the merger, at least as far as the IT is concerned, there's quite a bit of just back end stuff that just needed to be taken care of, and a lot of processes and things that hadn't really been done before. So a lot of the work that myself and the team that I'm on has been in reference to getting us to that point. And basically just building out those processes and things that we didn't really have, just because, one, it's stuff that was never really implemented before, and two, we really didn't have time for anybody to just sit down and implement it. There was always something that just got pushed to the back burner. It was kind of like one of those things yeah, we'll get to it eventually. And then eventually ended up coming 10 plus years? Oh dear. Hold on. Alright, I hit a button. How bad is my face? Okay, cool. Alright, I hit the numbers. We're good. Always have to remember that my keybinds are on that little number pad. Again, that will be fixed with the new setup. But yeah, we are currently building out quite a bit of new processes that we didn't have before. I'm actually in charge of doing stuff for our knowledge base. For those of you guys who are not in IT, knowledge base is basically just, hey, guides on how to do a thing, or where a thing is, or how to go about working on a thing. So all those, if you've ever seen or ever gone to any type of page that has an FAQ or guides as far as how to do something, typically that means that there's a knowledge base involved of some sort. Both, for it that's more front facing, and then there's also those that kind of exist on the back end for even IT people. Because the thing, the one thing I like to compare IT to is we're essentially doctors for computers, if you really think about it. And as doctors, different doctors are going to be specialized in dealing with different ailments. I mean, you have those that are dealing with more of the hardware desktop. There's ones that are going to be more for software. There's more that's going to be one for networking. There's quite a bit of, there's maybe some overlap, of course, but that being said, even with some of the overlap, everything is more specialized. Something, unfortunately, those who may not necessarily be in IT don't always see, or people make that mention to. Because here's the thing. There has definitely been some cases, because at least with the role that I'm in and the rest of the team that I'm on is in, we're technically, we're admins. We're just admins. And being admin, we don't handle, or at least in realistically, depending on how your feelings on the matter and things, we really shouldn't necessarily be working on your typical break fix, desktop support related stuff. It's not all encompassing like I imagine many people might think. It's a lot more nuanced. Because that would be the equivalent, just kind of using my doctor example, that would be the equivalent of asking your general practitioner to do brain surgery. Do they have ideas? Or even a heart doctor, or dealing with dealing with your broken leg. do they do some of the terms and things that they specialize in can be related? Sure, absolutely. But is it really like, would they be able to do it as competently as somebody who it's their specialty for, and it's not your specialty? No, absolutely not. So it's kind of one of those things that's just this kind of funny. I imagine that, you know, there's quite a bit of people that find that annoying more than anything else, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You can't necessarily expect people who aren't in IT, or even just, let's just be real here, in any, oh my god, the face. Oh, I have cooked with the faces and the design. This looks fucking adorable. Okay, we are cooking here, chat. Oh, that's adorable. Sorry, I honestly wish I could show you how things look, but I really can't. Some point, but today is not that point. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. I am currently, because I'm in charge of handling, you know, the knowledge base and getting basically all the information and guides, both that are more front-facing for people that are not in IT, and then, you know, IT guides and stuff, making sure all of that is either both up to date and at least in our system. So that, and then we can kind of just figure out how we want to go about like organizing, getting all that stuff situated. So freaking adorable. I cooked so hard. Take pride in your work, ladies and gents. Take pride in your work. If anybody, if no one else will, at least you should. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on, which I like to think that I'm doing a relatively decent job at. And I also taught a course, or helped teach, just an overview as far as how those particular our typical specialties, at least on the team I'm on, like how that's going to relate, at least how we do things. Because although we did this to maybe like over 100 or so people that are coming in from the other company that are in IT, so it's kind of cool. It was kind of cool. I was very surprised because this is weird, because with my experience doing streaming, it's definitely helped in the sense of how I approach, you know, like talking with people and things. So I'm a little bit more, I guess, used to it than other people, or at least those who don't necessarily stream per se. Plus, you know, that's not necessarily accurate, because I'm sure there's quite a number of people who are just naturally gifted at kind of like speaking and reaching out with people. So I like to think that I'm at least decent. Let me just say that. I like to think that I'm at least decent, considering the fact that I do this, and I'm able to talk to you guys pretty decently. And just with my, not this job, but my previous job, where I've had to get kind of like was forced to talk to people face to face. So, at the very least, I like to think that I'm doing good. But I didn't like stutter or anything like that. I was pretty clear and concise, which I guess goes to show. There's a saying that I remember seeing somewhere. I don't remember where exactly. It was within like the past like few months or so, but it was the idea of, if you to truly know if you understand something to the fullest, like to truly know if you actually like fully understand something, you should be able to break it down to somebody else who has no idea or any background whatsoever in the thing that you're talking about. So, like, if you're trying to, like, explain how weather, like, how the weather works, or how the day and night cycle and things work, or the little bit more intricacies of how, like, temperature and variance and, like, air and wind and all the other stuff plays into each other to make the weather that we see on a regular basis. Like, a person who is a true expert would be able to break down that information into a digestible way that somebody who, like I said, who's not, like, you know, a scientist in that regard knows. So, which is funny because I think in that same conversation, the person that, or at least where I saw this happen in, they were basically saying, well, we really don't know what this thing is or truly understand it because we can't really explain it all that well. Which I think is kind of funny. But that's actually a little bit humbling because we're gonna turn that off because that's creepy. Oh dear. Oh, I do this all. Ooh, whoopsie. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let me fix that really quick. Okay, we're good. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't add that. All right. Okay, let us add that little toggle because I completely forgot that it was a thing. And we shall. Okay. All right. We're already working on it, so let's get that done. But yeah, true understanding. The true understanding coming from you being able to explain a thing. And there's a saying that I remember from my last job when it just comes to explaining things to people. Explain the things to people at a 5th grade level until they show otherwise, that they understand it or can understand it at a higher level. Okay. Interesting. Sorry. Like, you might see me, like, take pause here and there for here and there just because of just weird interactions with Unity. Unity is wild, man, let me tell you. Not a bad thing, but it is just wild. All types of wild, you know? Okay, just make sure nothing breaking. But yeah, speak to people at a 5th grade level. Unless they show otherwise. Is sometimes what they say the easiest way to explain stuff. When it comes to just peopling in general. The heck? Alright, I don't know why those are very specific numbers the way that they are, but sure. Let's, you know, you do you. Oh dear. Well, hopefully that fixes itself as I'm doing this. Getting there. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of terrifying. Jesus. Oh, I cooked again. I'm Britain. I am very Britain. Alright. Actually looks real good. Oh, that's gonna be fun to work around with. So part of one of the things that I'm working on right now is helping in the fact that this is like this is stuff that I would need to have been doing anyway, but is also going to be benefiting me later on down the line when I'm working on other stuff, so it ends up being like 2 or 3-fold. Like, the thing that I'm working on now will be, you know, there's some stuff that I want to do for debut. Other things I'm going to be doing as far as redeems, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, which is something that I'm going to need to work on. But that will be for another day. Now, when I do stuff for my redeems, that stuff I don't think I'm going to be able to stream, because that's going to be like, I'm going to need like full undivided attention when it comes to that. So, which, you know, absolutely fine. I still should really be working on some of this stuff on my own, but having a space to do it here is good in my mind. Just to kind of help keep... Oh, that is horrifying. I really can't wait to see how that's gonna look when it gets brought into Warudo. That's gonna be fun. Oh boy. Oh, we are gonna have a fun time. Alright, so that takes care of that button. Oh, hold on a second. We are leveling. How much time do we have? Oh, okay, yeah, we can. Yeah, level 13. Neat. Okay. Do I have a new friend that we can go ahead and get? Is that my boy? No. I don't think it's my boy. I think my boy's here. So that's like what? 14, 15, 16? Is 16 is what we're looking at here, I think? About 16? Okay, yeah. That's fine. We're still waiting for whoever the friend is here to pop up and say hi, so that's fine. It can take its time. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so I actually have, and I don't think this is really going to be much of a spoiler per se, but I do have some things or ideas that I want to implement during my streams going forward. And a combination of just making things a little bit more interesting, and more importantly, so I'm just gonna take a sip of water really quick. Perfect. I'm gonna say this right now. I gotta make sure that I hydrate way more when I'm doing these type of streams, because let me tell you, when I was doing this, after Friday last week, after Friday, my voice was completely shot. Like it hurt. Like it was so weird because like it's been like forever since I've last, at that point in time, it had been a couple of months since I had last streamed for that long and talked consistently for that long. So my throat did not know what to do with that at all. So it was suffering. It was pure suffering. I mean, now it's fine and it's not too terrible. Well, no more terrible than it already was before. But yeah, I just got to make sure that I go and stay hydrated so I don't end up in the same boat, which I imagine in time that eventually is going to, resolve itself. So, but the things I got planned. So, my thought, so I had a couple of ideas just for things that I want to try to get into and expand my horizon a wee bit more. But this is just a combination of just some stuff that I think would be interesting. and stuff that I personally, that I mean, just interesting to you guys, but also stuff that's like I've already wanted to learn how to do in the first place, or do more with, and then go from there. Did I miss something? Okay, I'll look into that later. But yeah, I had a couple of ideas or just things I wanted to try for stream that I just thought would be, you know, kind of fun and things. So you guys are getting a bit of a sneak peek. But so first thing that I'm going to add is this. I want to do. I want to do like at least one day a week. And maybe depending on the game, it can be extended a little bit more. But I want to do almost like a retro game day. One of my friends, Honeydew, who I highly recommend go checking her out. It's honey, like, you know, the honey that you eat, and it's DOO rather than DEW. She's reasons why I'm even here today as far as doing VTubing stuff. One of the reasons why. Absolutely love her to pieces. Like, literally just freaking adorable. Just good being all around. But she is actually specializes in doing like retro games and things. So what I want to do is maybe one day a week, I want to go back and do games that I either never finished as a kid, just because my brain, my tiny brain couldn't comprehend how to wrap my head, and then see if I could do better, do better now, years later. And then also to approach games that I haven't played before as a kid, just because I didn't have the consoles or the access or anything, or wasn't interested in at that time. To kind of like see, okay, this is a game that I know people like. Let me see if I actually like this or not. Hey, Raza, welcome in, my dude. How are you? Oh yeah, you heard? Okay, I don't know where you popped in or not, but yeah. Like I have a couple of games I have in the back burner, that I'm saving specifically for playing on stream, just because like I want to be able to see if I can beat them now. I have a feeling that my results are gonna vary. There's gonna be certain games that I think like, oh, why did I have any problems with this? And there's gonna be some others, oh, this was just really hard back then. Oh. So I'm legitimately excited for that. Oh my goodness, but there is that. Sadly, I can't do that. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. The only game I did not finish from childhood was a horror point-and-click game that's Lost Software. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry, that sucks. I would like to. I'm assuming that. Oh, timer. Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, we'll just use this as the break time, and then it will go on to the next loop after the fact. But I thought that. Have you looked? I'm assuming you've looked up and to see if the game was pushed on like another platform or anything like that, or is it just one of those things that's just kind of like lost to time? I imagine there's gotta be a way to bring back like it. That's really funny. I don't know if you guys can see like the little messages that pop up for like from Steam saying that, you know, somebody is playing something, but my little sister's actually like my biological sister. She's playing Schedule 1. Which I've been seeing her play over like the past couple of weeks, so she must be enjoying it. I haven't talked to her in a bit. She's been super busy with like getting finals and stuff done for college that she'll be graduating soon. So sorry. Just thought that was funny. But I like to think that maybe there's a way to like bring back stuff from like different, from like the eras of like things that are either just like too old or maybe even like lost software and things. Maybe with like a virtual desktop of some sort. I know my job deals with like virtual desktops because they deal with a lot of programs and just accessories that do not work on modern day computers. So the closest thing you can get to them to actually run them would be like a virtual desktop. So I don't know if that was a thought, but if it is, putting a thought into the world, something like that. There actually is a point and click game that I haven't played in like years and years and years and years and years. I think if I remember correctly, I think it was for Windows. I think it was either for Windows. Maybe it was Windows 10? No, wait, we're on Windows 10. Well, sorry. Well, technically getting into 11, but Windows 8? Maybe I'm thinking Windows 2000. Maybe that's what it is. I'm thinking of in 2000. But it was a similar to what you were talking about, Raza, the game that you were referring to. It is a point-and-click adventure game. It is a horror game. It's based after Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'll have to look up what the game is. It's been like a decade, at least a decade or so since I last even like thought about the game or touched it. Maybe we'll play that game at some point in time. See if I can do good. Oh, speaking of. Fred? Oh, look at him! Oh, he's a little showbird! What's your name, little guy? What are you gonna call you? Sunquill! Like a Cyndaquil? That's awesome, I love that. Alright, let's read this entry. Sunquills are natural born performers. They love putting on variety shows for other forest-dwelling spirits to show off their talents. From fancy feather twirling to sleight of wing tricks, a Sunquill's performance is quite the event. Their sunset shows draw the largest crowd, as their feathers are most brilliant when reflecting the golden rays of the sunset. Fawning over their plumage and offering plenty of compliments, it is all it takes to earn the friendship of a Sunquill. Make sure to keep that attention centered on them, as they become quite jealous. Oh. Sadly, the only way currently is for me or one of the other 3 people who even remember the game to remake it from my memory. Ah, okay. That old, huh? Fair, very fair. And I kind of hate that because it has a very cool concept. What type of concept? Tell me your secrets, my friend. While I go and we try to figure out our next critter. All right, so lightning storms. So nighttime, maybe? All right, we'll do this nighttime and... There we go. Oh, that's cool. Okay, you know what? Hold on, here we go. There we are. Okay, yeah, I like the fact you can combine stuff here. That's awesome. Huh. Interesting. I don't find this scary. I used to be like deathly afraid of lightning. So, but now I'm just kind of like, that's okay. It's there. It's a thing. Normal objects turning into other spooky stuff, like a robe becoming a snake. But if you found a flute, you could charm the snake to move it around. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like all the objects and things like transmogrifying and stuff. That's neat. Okay, what was the name of the game? Okay, I have to remember that this is actually the game, as opposed to anything else. No idea? Ah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Ah, it sucks that you're not able to find it. It's lost to me. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. What can you do? At least it's hopefully just a core part of your memory now. And you can remember all the good stuff that comes from it. All me and the others remembering it for just a few events from it, yeah. Yeah, time and memory are kind of weird little constructs. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of doing a thing. Okay, sorry. Got distracted. But yeah, memory and things are just like that. That's throwing me off so much because I actually think like it's coming from outside, even though it's right directly here. But just, you know, that's kind of cool. All right, okay. So next thing. All right. This one here. But yes. So. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. I'll just need to change the of the color. But yeah, for some other stuff that's going on outside of just the like the snake charming, the part you get, hold on, like the snake charming, the part you get killed and become a ghost trying to return to your body. Oh. Was this like a point and click game or something? Oh, sorry, sorry, you did say it was a point and click game. My bad. That's kind of cool, especially for a point and click adventure type of game. Well, you did say it was more horror based, so that would make sense. Yeah, let's change this. All right. But yeah, what else? So other things that I have cooking outside of just the retro stuff. Which speaking of, before I continue on, it's also old as fuck, like 1997. Oh god, jeez, that is dating. Very dating. But yeah, one thing that I would like to go and do, and I've seen a couple other VTubers do this, and I would like to, if nothing else, use it as an opportunity to learn more of it, is doing tarot reading. I would like to get more into doing tarot reading. It is something that I have that I do enjoy. Oh jeez. Oh, that makes total sense. Whoopsie. Okay. Had a weird flub up there that did not look good. No wonder it's also for, yeah, fair. Tarot or terror? Because the two are okay. The former, it's tarot. I have to. My pronunciation is not the greatest. But tarot, like tarot cards. It's like I have like a whole deck. Actually, where did I put my tarot deck? I think it's in my bedroom next to the windowsill, if memory serves me correctly. But it is something that I do like, because I do like the different concepts that come from just the meanings of all the different cards. It's just that I haven't had much of a chance, or really like delve truly into learning more about it, as far as just like the meaning of the cards and just having them just be more remembered. The last team I don't think is silent. Tarot? Like tarot? Because the only reason why I say that is I have there's a VTuber that I follow, acquaintance of mine, whose name is pronounced tarot, but the T, similar to how like tarot cards. So I think I believe the T is silent. I could be, as I'm saying here, I have no expert either. So very true, it could be pronounced tarot. But it is one of those concepts that I love seeing in media when it's done. So any opportunity, so like I really would like to go and learn more on doing tarot if possible. Funny enough, I don't remember if I've told this story on stream or how I got my tarot deck. It's kind of a little embarrassing, but in hindsight, it's kind of funny. I did it because I wanted to impress a girl. Like, I had this, so there was this really, really cute goth girl that I became friends with in college. Had a few classes with me and the like. And we ended up like, there was just a day that we ended up hanging out and like doing stuff. And she had showed me that like she wanted to go to the store because she wanted to get herself a new tarot deck. And at this kind of point, like this is at a point where like I knew of tarot, but I didn't know like too much or too deep, or at least as much as I do now. So as much, I was a little squeamish about doing that, which I am with most new things that come to mind. Not as much as I used to be, as at least I like to think, depending on the circumstance or the thing. But all said and done, I ended up with a tarot deck by the very end. Also, the artwork on that tarot deck is actually it's gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love my tarot deck. I have to go, if you guys give me a little while, I can find maybe we'll do it during the next break. I'll go and find the name of like the brand of tarot, if you guys are interested to see what the cards themselves look like. But they're absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm a fan. Definitely a good investment. So over the years, I've just kind of been like here and there, like learning different spreads and stuff like that. But I would eventually like to start remembering them by heart. So perhaps we'll do like maybe we'll do like some tarot streams, or maybe that will be redeemed. Like we'll do like I'll do readings for people, or I'll do like as a redeem, but after doing some training and things like that on my end. Just checked, and yeah, it's silent. Oh, the T is silent? Okay. My only frame of reference is just my acquaintance whose name is based after the tarot cards. Look up for, that's also a very good VTuber who, I saw that she went on and streamed the other day. This was just in passing, I happened to notice. I was too busy to be able to like sit down and watch, but go ahead and look up Tarot. Her name is spelled Taroh, but she is a Scottish elephant VTuber. Super sweet, super sweet. We love Ella Mama here. We love Ella Mama in this house. But hopefully she's doing good. Like I said, it's been like forever and a day since I've seen one of her streams. But her streams are typically either anywhere between chaotic as fuck, where she's cussing people out, or stupidly cozy. There is no in between. It's great. It is definitely my type of vibe. But what else? So, retro games. I'm gonna do retro games. Wanna do like tarot reading. Oh, okay, okay. Here's another one. Here's another one, and I'm actually, how do I describe this? I'm still, yes, the VTuber. Yeah. If we're thinking the same one, like the Ella Mama, yes, absolutely. It's Amora! Hello, friend! Hi, Amora. How are you today, friend? You are getting shout out. You have no choice in the matter. There you go. Everybody, please go follow my friend Mora. She is so good as the beans. Actually, she's like, next to Raza, she's like one of the first VTubers that I've met in the community. Honestly, I've known her since before I debuted. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because like, I think I befriended you. Mora, I think I became friends with you like maybe like a month or two before I started because you were there at my debut on Easter. You were one of like the 3 people that were there. I was one of the first. Yay! That's awesome. That's such a wild time. But everybody, please go give Mora some support. And yes, Mora, sorry, I'm trying to like backtrack at things. Yes, this is the game. Yes, it's super cozy. Like it's like you have different like levels of music that you can add here, plus whole list of different soundtracks, or you can import yours from your own if you want to do YouTube. You can have different like ambient sounds, which you can have them all together depending. And then you get little friends that you can go and find, which you actually go and collect just by sitting around and like just vibing. So the longer you stay in the game, the more friends you can get. Oh, and you can design. You can actually go and design your whole layout, your whole room, if you so choose. So, this is my room. This is my room. It's so good. My friend Dewey was the one that suggested it to me. And the reason why I'm even streaming here today, because she was just literally like, you know, you can work on stuff and then stream in the stream and talk to people and then work on stuff in the background, right? And then my brain exploded and I was like, fuck, now I have those skills. So I ended up picking up this game last week and it's great. Also, you can change how your character looks and everything too. So there are little dress up cozy options if you so choose, depending. I like my little cozy mage here with my little ear. It's all good. I have fox ears because we like foxes in this house. But you haven't missed anything, Mora. To answer your other question, you haven't missed anything. We've just been chatting it up. I've just been speaking about some things that I would like to implement during my streams, or like some things I'd like to try out. So I said that I want to have a day where I do retro games. Like, just basically like games either as a kid that I was never able to play because I didn't have a console for it, or games that I was just not big brain enough as a kid to finish. And there's a couple of them that I have in mind for that. So I'm hoping that that'll be a fun time seeing me suffer. I'm actually super excited about that. But other thing is doing tarot readings, since you know, Mora, you personally know how much I love tarot, which I still absolutely love the tarot deck that you got me when we last met, so thank you. I love it to pieces. I think I might end up doing like, maybe I'll do like start like a little mini collection of like tarot cards just because they look good. Right, yeah, I remember, yeah. When we went to Colossal, what was it called? We went to a con last year. I remember, I did do a reading for you, didn't I? So, Yeah. It was KatsuCon. Thank you. I wanted to say Colossal Con because that's happening in like a month or so. And I was like, oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? I may decide to go there just for a day, since it's only an hour out from me. I don't know if I necessarily want to do like the whole 3-day split. I mean, like, let me put it this way. If there's people that I know that are going, then yeah, I don't mind doing the driving up an hour and doing the whole 3-day thing. Like that, I don't mind. But the last time when you and Val and a few others were there, I could not. I was just super exhausted from that week. So trying to like drive back and everything like that was just, I had other stuff going on, which I feel bad about. I really wish I could have stayed longer with you guys. I really wish I could have. I wanted to so badly. BRB getting ice cream. Oh God, don't get me started on the heat. Ugh. And Raza, as somebody whose house is a freaking sauna half of the year, I get it. Yeah, oh my God, that was such a fun time. I'm so glad we were able to meet each other. And now we gotta do it more often. I missed your face, Mara. We have to do another con, or at least go and like hang out or do something. Especially here, because I am so upset to say, like, some of the food places that I wanted to go and take you the last time you were up here, they're not here anymore. Like, there's at least 2, and I'm really upset. They ended up closing at, like, one of them closed this year. And when I had another, like, quite literally, oh God, what was it? The day, it was we found out the week a friend of mine came to visit from out of state. My bestie came out to visit out of state, and we were going to go to this restaurant. They do these really, if you want to look it up, Mora, look up Melt, or the Melt. These have these giant, like huge grilled cheese sandwiches that on pieces of Texas toast. Like, it is so freaking good, or at least was, because now they're gone, which makes me sad. So it's like, those are like 2 places, and then Chocolate Bar. Oh God, they got rid of Chocolate Bar. Chocolate Bar is gone. Oh, I'm sad. I am very sad. Yeah, those restaurants are just, it's just. I'm in the process of trying to find new places, like new food places. I think I might go tomorrow to see if maybe there's like a restaurant around here that might look interesting. Because I think, if everybody trust me. Hold on a second. Laura, do you like chili? I have to ask, do you like chili? Is chili good with you? Because if so, I have to see if this place is still good. Okay, it's still around. Awesome. All right. It's still here. There is this chili place that the way they do their chili is super unique, but it is freaking amazing. And it's like 10 minutes from my house. So like we could totally, next time you're up here, I could totally take you to, we can totally go and get chili. There's a bunch of other like places that we can go and do. Like I don't know how big you are into like rock and stuff, but we do have the official Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is here as well, which is pretty cool. I ended up going there for work. Funny enough, it was our Christmas party not last year, but the year before. And it was nice. Just a combination of the different exhibits and then just instruments. There's actually an area where they have like instruments just laying around, so if you know how to play, you can just go and jam out, which I think is really nice. My buddy who ended up going with me, because it was me, Brendo, and her husband, all with both of the besties. They went and we all ended up going together and had some it was a great time. Though unfortunately we didn't break into another party like we did last time. We were all together. Oh god, that's a story. We ended up having a Christmas party at a stadium that's near here. And the day that we had the Christmas party, and for my job, and for me and Frendo's job, we ended up, her husband ended up having his company's Christmas party in the same place. So we ended up like breaking in and like swapping parties the whole time. And like we got all the food, talking to people and everything. It was so funny. And nobody was the wiser. Also forgot to tell you, but another thing I found fun in LE? 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 What you mean? Okay. Yep. Last epoch. Got it. Found a play. Why is there a Plants vs. Zombies map? What? Why is there a Plants vs. Science? What? Why? That game, Last Epoch has everything. Just keep me from the freaking bees. I want no part of any of your bee-related shenaniganry, Rasa. I want nothing to do with any of your bee stuff. Just fuck that. Acetev's not me, but you lead into it. You lead into the bee shenaniganry. Mora, to give you context, Raza here has made it his life mission, his life's goal, to break the game Last Epoch as much as humanly possible. One of the ways that he has done this is quite literally, create bee meteors that swarm off into other bees. Didn't you mix them with lightning as well, if memory serves me? Like, the freaking fuck? Hey, Angelo, dude, what's up? How's everything? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome. I am happy to see you, my friend. It's all good. I am glad. You and your freaking bee meteors. Hate it so much. Now, Raza, you please understand. I absolutely love the fact that you can break the game as much as you can, and the fact that you can do so much with just a silly little concept like that is great. It just doesn't help the fact that I don't like bees anymore. I am still not a fan of bees. So please understand. Oh my goodness. I'm trying out Cosmic Exploration. Hey, how is Cosmic Exploration, by the way? I'll be honest, I have not really touched the game all that much since 7.2 started, if I'm being honest. I've been so busy with work and just all other little intricacies, like being here and stuff. So I haven't had a chance. Are you enjoying it at the very least? Oh shit, hold on. Oh, I almost fucked up. Okay. All right. We're fine. Everything is good, but holy shit. I almost broke something really badly. And don't forget the spinning swords that makes other swords speed. I forgot about the bee swords. Why does the bee swords exist? And then if memory serves me correctly, you told me those swords can summon meteors as well? Oh god. Last Epoch feels to me like it's I feel like it's a D&D fever dream, and it's great. It's really fun. I just backed up my crafters like last Saturday and geared them yesterday, so pretty good. Let's go. Nice! I don't think you had a lot of them leveled last time we spoke, right? I think it's been a bit. But still, awesome. Congrats. Okay. And then, okay. Whoop. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That's looking good. That's looking good. All right. Okay, so I just have to do, what, 2 more of these? Maybe 3, depending? And we're good? Maybe? Probably 3 more. Because, yeah, the one, I do want to have... I'm sorry, I'm also thinking out loud. Expressions, things. For context, Angelo, because you're not actually looking here, I have the cozy game on front, but actually working on VTuber related stuff in the background. So we're just being cozy and things. No, just with Blacksmith, they were all around 70. Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. Also, if I wanted to go all in, Primalist can be a more... See, that actually makes sense, and that's kind of funny, because if it's a tree, it would have a beehives in it that you just throw at people. I think that's really funny. Terrifying, but funny. Oh, last Epoch. It is a game. It is very, very much a game. Not a bad game in any stretch of the imagination. I just find it really funny. Some of the stuff that you can do. And it's all good. Oh, right. Got it. Timer. Alright. But I do have to wonder... Hold on. Okay, don't mind me. Look, trying to figure out a thing. Like, the thing is, with half of this project, at least with what I'm doing right now, I'm just mirroring off stuff that I've done on other models, and it's not hard. Like, I've already done the hard stuff through just a ton of trial and error. Oh, why didn't I do this before? Okay, that's gonna be a fun fix. How does this look? Okay, fair deal. I like this plan. All right. There. Oh goodness, this is gonna end up looking really good. I cannot wait to show you guys what all the models and stuff that I've been doing. All right, hold on a second. Oh, Oh, see you, Raza. Take care. Have a good one, my dude. Also, you and your freaking Scorpion. Oh my god, why Scorpion? Why? Why? Why are there Scorpions? I will say, as much as I'm saying, as far all the stuff that I'm saying, regardless of any of the things I'm saying about Last Epoch is actually really good. Oh, you're not leaving, you're just... Oh, fair enough. Oh my god. Angela, my bad. You take care of yourself, my dude. Thanks for popping in. Holy shit. I don't know what happened. You know what it is? You and Angelo's names are completely different colors. That was what throwing me off. I was so confused. Okay, that was throwing me off so badly. Oh my god. But yes, Angela, if you're still there, you take care, my dude. You freaking take care. Freaking Scorpion. God, get him out of here. But yes, Last Epoch's actually a really good game. The times I've played, it's actually really good. I've just been busy with playing other things to actually play Last Epoch. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that takes care of that one. This one's easy. We just need to, oh, actually, I didn't even need a reference for this one. This one's easy. Let's do that. And this. You know what would be a fun stream? Maybe we'll have a stream where, like, I show you, like, some of the stuff that I do as far as my models are concerned. I think that'd be kind of fun. Okay. Yep. Okay, all of that looks really good. I think we can add one more emote, and then I'll be good with this specific. Oh, I still have a couple. Okay, how do I want to do this one? You can just add it and then go from there. They made it even better. And made the time to get to the good bits shorter. Sweet. Always like that. That's what I always like to hear. The game is, from memory serving me, like, the game can be, like, long, but it was, the progression, at least to some of the fun spells that I had access to, didn't take that long at all, which I thought was nice. But yeah, if people are interested, like, I have a couple of general tricks and things that I've learned how to do for my own model, and go from there. Hey, Sam, what's up going on, my dude? How are you? Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Sorry about that. Yep. I'm good. Okay. Woo! All right. Sorry. Water went down the wrong pipe as I was talking. Not a good time. We're fine now. Probably. But yeah, dude. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, Angela's here. What's that? I didn't know if you guys were going to be there on this at the same time or to do it individually. I don't remember what your setup is, but I'm doing all right. I'm glad to see that you're doing good. Haven't really been playing 14 all that often, if I'm being honest. I've just been busy with work and stuff like that, so which got way more hectic than I thought it was going to. So I am just taking today to getting back into the streamer time. I did stream last week, which was nice. It was a lot of fun getting back into the swing of things, even though I killed my voice in the process. But I have some VTubers related stuff that I'm working on right now, so I wanted to make sure that I had that I can at least work on some stuff while talking to you guys. And I will take care, Raza. I appreciate it. Just a thing that happens sometimes. It's alright. We want to share with this. I do see that we have a new friend that popped in over there in so we can go and collect them in just a second. But I want to let me just finish this emote here. And then we can collect and set up the next one. What am I going to call this? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's good. I'm probably going to be coughing for a little bit. But I will say that I'm thankfully way better than I was like Thursday and Friday, because Thursday and Friday I was miserable. Like I was like I think thinking about it now, I think it was in part allergies on top of just all the stuff that was going on. Like I was a wreck. The fact that I was able to even do that training course or teach that training course that I did is sort of amazing, because like I just felt like I just felt like garbage. So I guess I lucked out and just had a spurt of energy to actually pull that off. But yeah, I'll take having a little bit of stuff in my throat than anything else. All right, there we go. That feels better. Okay, we just gotta get the other thing done. We can pick up our new friend. But yeah, guys, if you guys want like something to have in the background that's just a general good vibe, please pick this game up for yourself. Like this is I am so surprised how good this is. Just especially just in my own time, especially even if you're not like working on anything. If you're just like what I've done before, like when I'm here and I'm just like want to work on something that like not directly on the computer per se, but just like say for instance I'm like building a deck or something like that for MT for like Commander or something. Like I'll have like my TV on as I'm and like with like a podcast or something like that, or I've even put this game on in the background while I'm doing that, just so I can like relax, vibe, all that fun stuff. So it is a good game. Speaking of games though, I do need to go and pick up the craze that everybody's been talking about. Like I really do want to pick this up because it looks great, and based on what people have been saying as far as like magic systems and shit, I'm in. Like Oblivion, a remastered, looks amazing, and I need it in my life. Like I have like I was going to play it at some point in time because I picked up the original version, but considering how good the new version looks, I do not feel bad with picking up everything, because I did think the aesthetics for how everything looked were kind of meh. But then again, it's a game of its time, even though people still say it is like extremely good. I just want to spellcraft. Like that's literally the only reason why I play that game. I just want to spellcraft. Just let me spellcraft. Just let me spellcraft, please. I would like to do the spellcrafting thing. Uh-oh, wait, did I do this right? Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Okay. Oh, this is for the mouth. Got it. All right, figure it out. We're fine. Everything's okay. Everything is just fine. Probably. Oh my god, faces. Ah, the expressions are so good. Oh, we're gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna have a fun time with this. Oh goodness. Currently, the OG version is still better for mods. If you like spellcrafting, Oblivion's Midas Magic is a mod you will need in your memory. It even has NPCs based off it. I mean, if you're talking about fate, say less. If you're talking about fate, say less, my friend. That is, interesting. Interesting. But if you're saying that it's better for mods, then that's good to know then. And Saber Alter as a boss in it, if I remember, oh my god, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I think if I'm going to play the game, I at least play the game vanilla first, because I've never played Oblivion. Like, I've never played Oblivion in my life. The only Elder Scroll game that I've ever played was Skyrim. I played this crap out of Skyrim. So I want to play it first, and then we'll go from there. So, So maybe I'll still get remastered. We'll do a main playthrough without any of the mods or anything like that, and then maybe we'll go back to original Oblivion and then do it with mods. Or maybe by then, perhaps mods will be better on the remastered version. So who's to say? We'll see. Like between that and like Avowed is another game that's in my like Steam wish list that I want to go and pick up at some point in time. But always like to play the game first and then go from there. Oblivion Vanilla is actually fantastic compared to Skyrim in terms of quest and story and lots of other stuff. Nice. I have had a Skyrim itch for quite a bit. So, friend, your friend, look at him. He has a lightning bulb on his butt. Bobby. Yeah, this was. I think this is one of the first ones that Nui showed me, if memory serves me correctly. Right? Look at them all. They're adorable. My friend, there he is. My boy. My boy is here. That's the one that I want for myself. I need him. Okay, but let's read a little description for him. So, lightning storms are known to lure out bulbies, a rare treat for spiritographers to document these otherwise elusive spirits. When lightning flickers during a thunderstorm, it is often caused by bulbies flying between light sockets, collecting energy like bees collect pollen. I love it, I hate that. Their balls grow brighter as more energy is stored, and once at its limit, they return to their hives. I would love the chance to study their hives and find out how their society works, but researchers have yet to encounter one. Aw. What is that one? Looks like an ink bottle? Yes, it is actually an ink bottle. It's really cute. I absolutely adore it. This is the one we're doing next. I heard of a spirit that can help me overcome my writer's block. As a writer, this fills my heart with joy. 20. So we're gonna change. We're gonna go to our little desk over here. Yay! Yay! Soon I'll have my little buddy. Soon we'll have my little buddy, and it will be a good time. No, yeah, we'll do it for another hour or so, and then I can decide what I'm gonna do next afterward. Right? Give me that yesterday. I want it too. Freaking good bean. Freaking little good bean. Also, I do appreciate my little slime who's just kind of vibing next to me, and he refuses to give me back my stapler. I still need that. Please. Please. Please, little friend. Please, give me my stapler back. I would threaten you and say that I will staple you to the wall, but I don't think that would work. Oh, goodness. All right. So we have... Hello? Oh! Fuck! Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That. Alright, not a horrible thing. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We broke it. Broke the thing. It's fine. Fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. I didn't put an emotion that I made on the wrong button. I totally didn't do that. Nah, that's not me. God damn it. Oh my goodness. Hey Azure, welcome in, my dude. It has been some time. How you been? Hopefully you're doing good. We are just doing some we're just trying to find some spirits while vibing. And I'm doing VTuber work in the background. But hopefully you're doing good, my friend. Hopefully with the FGO and the stuff is good. A game that I have yet to touch in a bit. Is there an event going on right now? Wait, isn't there a lotto event going on right now? Is it a lotto event? Do I need to get in on it? I feel like I need to get on it if it's a lotto event. I have been preoccupied with other games, so I have not partaken in doing FGO stuff. Now that some other stuff, I will say this though. Now that some other things that I have been working on are coming to a close at the very least, I could then kind of take some of my casual energy into playing some more FGO. So I hopefully will be able to get back into playing it more. Interesting. There is a beeping. There is some beeping going on outside. Oh no. Wait, can you guys hear that? Can you hear the car beeping outside? Oh, you're at work. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully work will be super chill and not crazy. Oh, speaking of events, I need to do the Guild Wars 2 retro event. Oh yes, please do the thing. Oh, you heard no beeping? Okay, good. Oh, and if you have to lurk, go for it, Mora. You lurk all you need to. We are just going to be here vibing and surviving. Okay, if you guys can't hear the beeping, then that's fine. I don't care if I hear. I just don't want you guys to. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. It's up. Everything is... Okay, you can't blame this on me? What? What am I blaming? What happened? What did you do? What did you break? What horrible monstrosity did you create this time? That one? One of the daily tasks is breaking the honeycomb guard by a... Your game B-coded. That's all I was gonna say. Your game B-coded. Your game you tapped in too far into the B territory, and now the B territory is fighting back, buzzing back, stinging back. I don't know, but I think it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. It sounds like a pretty sweet event. Last epoch, that is B-code. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. All right, perfect. We are good. Button has been fixed. Now I just have to figure out the other ones if I want to do them or not. Actually, oh no, wait! I can fix that. I can fix that. What do you call it? I can fix that word though, so I don't need to worry about that right now. This one, however, I'm definitely doing. Oh, this should be a quick and easy. All right, that should. Do. But for real, what the fuck are the chances? Yeah, right? I still like my theory that the fact that your game is just infested with bees and... No. Okay, no, we're good. So, what are some other things that I did want to mention one thing that I'm thinking about trying out doing. It's gonna be a bit bold, I admit, outside of some of the other stuff that I'm doing, but I think it will be pretty decent practice. I think I'll be doing some pretty decent practice for some other things that I'm going to be working on, so perhaps this is the way to do it, but I'm thinking of maybe doing or getting into doing some ASMR. I don't know what form that's going to take. Maybe it will be something like doing things like script reading or the like. Or maybe I'll do like full on like scenarios or stuff like that, perhaps. I don't know, but it is something that I've recently been thinking about doing. Because, shit, not again. Because I've gotten compliments from other people that my voice sounds like it's like from the radio. Like I have a radio voice, and this is like not just at like work, but like from other people that I know too. So my thoughts have been kind of like, okay, if that's the case, then why not lean into it? If people think I have a decent voice, I think my voice is just me because I'm used to listening to it. The other thing is, too, how I hear my voice is completely... I mean, this is the same for everybody. How I hear my voice is completely different than how you guys hear my voice. And when I hear my actual voice, it's weird. I'm still not used to that, considering I've been, like, doing stuff like that forever. At least it isn't a cooking stream. I mean... That'd have been a thought. That'd have been a thought. If I could ever figure out a way to get, like, my setup to compensate for doing a cooking stream, I wouldn't be opposed to doing one. Like, I love making sweets and things, so maybe we'll have like a cookie making stream or something like that. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. But that's kind of like that would be like more in the future, because I just don't know. Like I said, I have to figure out a setup for that to make that work. Oh, maybe an audiobook of some sort? Maybe. Perhaps. It might be leading into some projects that I'm working on currently. You'll see. So having some practice as far as doing voice work and things would be useful. I'm not going to say any more than that. Oh, you think so? Thank you. I appreciate it. It's weird because I don't think I do, per se. But then again, I'm only hearing my voice in a completely different octave than you guys would. Like, my voice at the very least has range as far as pitch is concerned. Like, I can do high pitch, and stuff like that. And I can kind of do low pitch. Oh. And if I wanted to, and talk lower pitch. I don't know if anybody. That's an actual thing or not. They like, low rope. Actually, the way I sound like that just felt weird. So maybe not. I recommend trying a cheese sauce from some chicken keep. What? Wait! What are you talking about, Asher? Is that the name of the? Is there a chicken place named after me? If so, how did you find out my secret? You must be eliminated if that's the case. I cannot. We cannot have people finding out about my secrets. Trade secrets to be exact. So the thing is, you know what? We're gonna trade secrets. We're definitely gonna go trade secrets. You're gonna tell me how I figured out how you found out. How did you find out about my secret? I showed you, but I'd have to rejoin servers and re-add you, which sounds like a lot more fair. I don't blame you. That's totally fair. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Perfect! I love it! It's great! Perfect! Oh, we are gonna have fun with this! Alright, so that takes care of this model. And then if I need to add any more bits and bobs to it, I could probably just do that more. Let's check to see if we have a new friend coming in. Did our ink friend come in? Nah, we don't. It's fine. I already know a lot of things, kid. There's nothing you can truly hide. I mean, fair? That's also ominous. Please stop. Okay. Whew. All right. I needed that. So now. What do we do? So we're in an interesting space. So we're almost coming up to about the 2-hour mark. As far as things are concerned, I do have another model that I'm currently working, that I need to work on to finish this stage of the project. But at the same time, if I'm being honest, I feel like my voice is starting to strain a little bit. I don't know if it was just because of the fact that I was coughing all that much and things, but I do feel like my voice is straining a little bit, and I would not like to necessarily go, yes, I do see the fact that you're having me do these things. Don't think that I don't see that, Asher. So, why don't we do this? How about, I'm going to go do these redeems, because just got to go do the redeems, and then maybe we'll go ahead and bug somebody, because I think I know somebody who is streaming right now, and then we can go and harass them. I know it isn't as long as the others. This stream hasn't been as long as the other one was, but I don't want to kill my voice. I don't want to kill my voice at all. Like, just no. Don't put me through that, please. Just no. I don't want it. But okay, let's go. Let me go and do these redeems really quick first, and then we'll go from there. Rest properly. Do these later. Are you sure? Like, I have no problem. Like, the thing is, I have no problem doing like the exercises and stuff. That's not the problem. My voice is the problem. Like I said, I just gotta get used to talking like this on a regular basis again. Because like I said, the last time I did it was last week, and the last time I did that last week was a while, like months. So. Ooh. Getting some water in me right now. Ah, God. I'm pretty sure the coughing probably isn't helping much. Okay. Maybe it's a little bit better now. All right, maybe not. Never mind. All right, we're gonna go and do these redeems, and yeah, I think then we will go in and call it, and then we're gonna go bug a cat. So, all right, let's do. You know what? We'll see how I feel after I do these jumping jacks and things, because personally, I don't want to end. I actually want to keep you guys, personally. Alright, let's go. Let's do the jumping jacks first. We'll figure out things. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30, 4, 50. Whew. Okay. Holy crap, my body is like all over the place right now. Okay. Now we will do the planks. 30 seconds. Guys, please, if you do see these redeems happen, feel free. Step up, stretch a little bit, and you want to join me for some of these, please do. This can also be not just for my benefit, but your guys' benefit as well. Please, with me. With me. As much as you can, of course. Alright. Okay. Ow! Alright. Whew. Next. Us. Wall sits. There. Okay. So. That next. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 32, 3, 4, 5, 7, 38, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 44, 5, 7, 38, 9, 50, 1, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 9, 60. Oh! Whew. Hey! Did it as well, ladies and gents. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Whew! Here we did a little bit. Make sure you go, give yourself a little bit of praise, go from there. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, let me get some water in me. Let me get some water in me. Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Now we're back. Like I said, hopefully you guys were able to join me, or at least get up, do some stretches, all that fun stuff. Okay, I think I'll keep going for a little while longer. Maybe do like another half hour or something. Getting some water in me definitely helped. And I just want to, I quite honestly, not only do I want to keep talking to you guys, but I'm literally in the home stretch, and I have a good feeling that I could probably finish this next portion today. And if that's the case, then that leaves a whole room of possibilities for me. Because now, Unity stuff at that point will pretty much be done, at least for this particular stuff, so then I can start working on other things. It was a good time. All right. Do. Oh my god, I did her eyes really well. Jeez. That feeling when you did a thing and it looks really good, and then you hate yourselves forever because you didn't save the file for it. So now you're kind of in this weird limbo where you have the eyes, but you don't remember exactly how you did it. So, like, I have to go and try to find the file for the eyes that I did, but, like, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's all good, though. Not a big deal. I've learned to compensate in other ways for that, so it's... Alright, let's open up her folder. There we are. Okay. Oh, we're literally... Okay, so we're literally starting from scratch with this one. And... let's get you as the template, and then start from... Yeah, after this, thinking about it now, after this, I think I might, since like I said, the weekend is on and things, like, I am in desperate need of doing some gaming and things, because, like, I'll be honest, like, I don't game nearly as often as I used to, and it's not for a lack of not wanting to. It's just, this project makes me feel guilty anytime I want to, like, sit down and play something. Because anytime I want to go and play something, it's like, well, you could be working on this. Why aren't you working on this? You should totally be working on this. So... It kind of puts me in the mentality of, like, well, I guess I'm just not doing anything now. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? My brain do be braining. Oh, hello. Oh, timer, got it. No friend yet. No friend yet. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I did see something that I'm gonna need to go and update at some point in time. But oh no, wait, I already have that. We're good. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Let us. I think like half the battle of me doing this is like trying to keep up with how exactly things are situated or how they look and such. But hard to explain because, and I hope, like I said, hopefully one day we'll just have a stream where it's like, okay, we've already done the thing, everything's fine now. Let's go ahead and let me show you everything that I've been working on and why it's been a huge pain in the ass. Hello? Okay. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, are we gonna... Okay, hold... Oh, we're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Alright, hold on. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Alright, we gotta do that, don't we? Alright, up. Had a feeling. Okay, let's get this fixed up really quick. Unity, the gift that keeps on giving. And by giving, I mean being a huge pain in the... This could be so much easier. It really could be so much easier. And yet it decides to pain me every step of the way. Alright. Yep. Alright. We need... Oh, I know how I fucked that up. Okay. Sure. This. Perfect. Here. Oh, I hope this doesn't break anything this time. And boop. Alright. Okay. Fine, we're good. Alright, moment of truth, ladies and gents. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. Hopefully this didn't break anything. I hope. Alright. So... that... Okay. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Did they... Okay, we made it. We did it. We did it. It fixed it. Okay, we're good. We're cooking. Yes, we are cooking. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, good God. I swear, every time I do this stuff with my models, I fear that, like... I fear that I will literally, like, destroy... The models will get destroyed. And thankfully, I've been way better at backing up my models before, like, doing any major updates to them, so at least I have a point of reference. Some days that works better than others, I'll admit. But it's still better than some of the times when I've made changes to a thing, it broke, and then I had to start literally from scratch. That has at least happened a good 2 or 3 times. Hello. Wait, we're done? Yeah, where are we with this? Oh, that was supposed to be my break. Oh, hey! My friend's here! There he is! Look at him! Look at him! Look at my boy! Look at my boy! Look at this little inkster! Look at him! Look at him! I love him. I love him so much. He is me. He is so me. It's so good. Look at him! Ah, so good. I love him. All right, let's read the little text on this one. When an author finishes their 1,000th story, it is said that an inkster comes into existence. Inksters are mischievous tricksters by nature, loving good... Sorry, I thought my stream had crashed. It is said that an inkster comes into existence. Inksters are mischievous tricksters by nature, loving a good prank. I like it already. Splotches, typos, and missing punctuations are an inkster's favorite tricks to play on unsuspecting authors. But not to worry, the changes always revert back, so the damage is never permanent. It is rumored that a companion inkster could help ease writer's block. I wish that were true. I don't think it's helped me write a single thing. I keep getting distracted by its adorable smile. It is very adorable, I agree. Look at this little guy. We are switching to him instantly. And we're seeing what versions exist of him. Look at him! All right, let's see what colors we got. So we have pink. Pink was cute. Green. Green's cute. Maybe a little virally, but still. And then the rainbow one. Original's good. Original's good. It's fine. He's my new buddy now. If more colors come out, I will definitely look here, but... Oh my god, look at him! He has a little book and he's writing too! Oh no, it's too cute! I love it! Oh, he is my new friend forever. I love him. Yep, he's staying there until the end of time. I understand that we have we have other things that he's a trickster, but that's fine because I am too. he is me coded. All right. Let us get back to whoopsie doodle. Wait, speaking of, since we were talking about games before, I am personally looking forward that next month, hopefully, so long as there's no there's no craziness or stupidity or anything like that happening, as far as life is concerned, I'm hoping so bad that we will be able to finally get Fantasy Life. I need it in my life. If it can't be helped, it can't be helped. That if we don't do the thing... Uh-oh. Weird. Okay. That was weird. But I'm hoping that there won't be any more delays and that we can actually play Fantasy Life and then life will be good. I'm just telling you right now, the minute that happens and is a thing, I can't be found. I will not be found. My focus will literally be trying to, I have a couple of ideas of things that I would like to do in the game. Like, if since it has the kind of Animal Crossing element to it. Hold on a second. Why is your mouth like that? Interesting. Okay, maybe that helps a little bit. Huh. Huh. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. The mouth on this particular model is a little different than I thought. Okay. Okay. That's going to be something to look into at some point in time. That is not today. That's wild. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. I guess I'm a little confused. Like, I'm a little confused, or at least a bit concerned, and hoping that the way that I think it's just the way that I did. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Guys, don't worry about it. I see you freaking out in chat. I see you freaking out in chat about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine! Oh. One day I will show you. I will happily show you what I am referring to here. Oh. Oh, we can make it smarter. Okay, we're pogging. We're gaming. Okay. All right. Okay. I think it's just the way things were positioned that it looked really weird, but I think we're okay now. All right. All right. Cool. All right. We're fine. Fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I told you guys not to worry about it. See, you guys were freaking out, saying that things were gonna explode and everything was not fine and everything. But see, I told you. Let me stop before I get smacked. Oh boy. I think what I'll do is I'll keep going until the timer goes off again, and then we'll see where our progress is with it. But yeah, I am still definitely thinking or wondering if I want to indulge in getting myself a Switch 2. Because let's face it, guys, you have to understand. You have to understand. The minute anything Bravely was mentioned, you guys knew. You guys knew that I have to go and get the system, or at least play the game. Which is funny because I actually have a same friend, Honey. She's actually playing Bravely Default for the first time ever, which she seems like she's enjoying, which I'm super excited for her. I just can't wait for her to get into Bravely 2. Not to say that Bravely Default 1 is bad, because it isn't. It's like, okay. So, having talked to her about the game, it's weird because, technically speaking, when I played the first Bravely Default game, it was all right. It didn't like super wow me though. I'll admit, like I wasn't like completely and utterly like over the moon. It was solid. It was a solid game. But then, so I feel like playing Bravely 1 may not have made me like super excited for Bravely 2nd. I don't remember if I was or not. Whatever possessed me to go and play that game, I'm happy for it because, like, again, it is top 3 to 5 of favorite games of all time because it's so good. All the cool stuff that Bravely did with, but better. Like, yes, please. Absolute yes. But I am curious. But personally, I want them to do. I want Bravely Default, the remastered version, to do well. Because if they do well, then I'm hoping they'll bring back Bravely 2nd. If they bring back Bravely 2nd, and we get all the cool features that we did for like Street Pass, that would be amazing. Because I want to fight all the freaking ball. I want to fight all the ball secret bosses, including the one that is relegated to being Straight Pass only. Which, speaking of Bravely, we definitely need to go and we'll definitely need to replay Bravely Default at some point. I'm sorry, Bravely 2nd at some point in time. If for nothing else, then just to have it recorded, since I don't have the videos of the original playthrough I did anymore. But if we're going to replay it, we're going to do it with a twist. I'm actually going to attempt trying to beat the game on hard mode, wherever the hardest difficulty on the game is. Worst case scenario, because I've played the game at least over like half a dozen times in my life. Like, I adore that game to pieces. So I have a good understanding on how the game is, and as far as like how the classes and stuff work with each other. So I like to think that I would be able to pull that off just fine. I have a feeling that saying that now, I'm going to regret it, and it's probably going to kick me on my ass, but in theory, I should be fine. Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? Now that we're doing all of this, I just realized we still have another friend here that we can go and get. This spirit haunts those who spend too much time procrastinating in bed. Oh, that's hilarious. I guess we're going to bed now? Right? Bed? There we go. Procrastinate in bed. Alright. So now, and that'll be the last one that I currently have, which should put me over. If this doesn't put me over on its own, that should 100% put me over to 15, and then we'll start getting more new ones. I think we'll have like what? So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So another 7, like after this one, 6 more? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I am. But yeah, we are in desperate need of replaying Bravely 2nd. Like I said, I will attempt to go try to beat the game. I know there's going to be a couple of different parts that I am going to be horrified at, including my nightmare. Good old Diamante. I am horrified to try to fight Diamante on hard mode. Now, I don't know. I think when I did it before, I think I over-prepared. When we played the game before, I over-prepared. I will admit that I did over-prepare. So Diamante wasn't nearly as much of the menace that he was when I first fought him. So maybe that had like, maybe that perception had like creeped in somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, Diamante's gonna, like, I feel like hard mode Diamante's gonna wreck my face. And I want him to. I want him to wreck my face. It'll be a good time. It'll be entertaining. But I do want to. I also do want to use that as a means to test out some of the new jobs as well, which I did last time. Like, guys, that combination that I did where I had Magnolia as a priest, what was it? Oh God, what was the name of the class that did the undo shenanigans? What was the name of that class? Hold on. Okay, what was the name of your asterisk? Oh, what was the name of your asterisk? I don't remember. Exorcist. Okay, it was the Exorcist. Got it. Yeah. Magnolia as a priest exorcist was the funniest thing I've ever done, and I'm so glad that I decided to go with that job. Like, I don't care what anybody says, exorcist is the ultimate healing class. With caveats. Undo HP is it's so funny. That was so funny. Oh no, you've lost most of your health. Undo. Oh, I hope I hope if we ever get a Bravely Third game, I hope they decide to go hard in on some of like the silly aspects for some of the jobs. Cause let me tell you, like that's so funny. Like Bravely Default 2, I'm sorry, Bravely Second. Bravely Default 2 actually had some really decent jobs in it, which I'm a fan of. Granted, I kind of wish the game was a little... Okay, I can't necessarily say it should be better, because the game was what it was. I didn't enjoy... I will say this. I don't think I enjoyed it thinking back nearly as much as I did the original Bravely. Now, that's not to say that the game is bad. I just feel as though, and this is just probably wholly or biased, I feel as though that the game lost, at least when it did Bravely Default 2, it lost quite a bit of the comedy, the punniness that I don't think there was really any puns in that game. Like that was one of the other things that made the game great. It was just the game knew how to take itself seriously, and it also knew when to be serious. And it did a complete and total balance. And I'm proud of the fact that it did a really good balance between the two. Like, it knew when to be serious, and it knew when to be silly. Even some of its silly aspects had some, like, darker edges to it. Like, if you guys remember Mr. Penatone from Bravely Second, the one that had the PTCA asterisk and turned everybody invisible in the town into, like, freaking ghosts. They couldn't talk or speak or anything. That they're almost in like their own personal hell. It lost part of the vibe. I mean, so the thing is, Bravely Default 2 didn't take place in the same world, in the same universe as the first two games. So it was a completely different world. It was a completely different cast of characters. So it was almost as if like you could have treated Bravely Default 2 as its own game. Which, while that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it definitely lost, as you said before, it lost, when they did that transition, it lost a lot of what made the first two games special. So because of that, it didn't feel like it felt like a JRPG. And it had a lot of elements. Like, don't get me wrong, the gameplay from Bravely Default 2 was great. Now, I can say that there is a bit of controversy with it, because that game had introduced the system where basically every like boss had hidden passives or reactions. What's the best way? So they went really heavy with the bosses, and maybe some of the enemies too, I don't remember, where the boss would react and counterattack to whenever you did something. So certain spells, getting hit by certain elements, etc. But the thing is, it wasn't like for a few of the bosses. Every single boss had something like that, which it got to a point where it became, I can see where people might think it might be a little convoluted, but beyond that, wasn't bad, but it also wasn't great. Because you basically, every boss fight was different, and you kind of had to learn what would or wouldn't work. Because there would be these random times when it's like, you do a thing, oh, I'm going to just go and do my normal thing. Nope, psych. This dude just decks you in the face and you take half your health and damage. Like, what the fuck? So that was weird. So that was a thing weird kind of getting used to. Beyond that, Default 2 had a decent, varying classes. Like, I love the jobs from Default 2. Like, all the jobs in Default 2 were great. Pretty unique, and if you're a Final Fantasy 14 fan, you could definitely feel like there was quite a bit of influence with these jobs when they did this, because like a lot of the skills for each of the like respective classes that are either in the game or referenced in the game for 14 were in this, so like, which I really appreciated. It did not feel like a proper sequel by the same author. Yes, that's a good way to, yes, it didn't feel like a sequel. The thing is though, I think part of the problem is the proper sequel is Bravely Third. That's what everybody wants, because the game, like, the nice thing is, Bravely Default, the original Bravely Default game, and then Bravely Second, they are their own self-contained stories. Okay, maybe, Default 1, maybe not, because the way it ended, you could have, it did kind of leave on a little bit of a cliffhanger, which you could have just said, okay, that's the end of the game, and that's it. Which does lead into what happened in Bravely Second. But now that I think about it, didn't Bravely Default have a scene from Bravely Second in it? So maybe they already had it in mind that they were gonna already make a second game. I don't remember now. I have to look back. I don't remember. I think the game ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. And then you had a clip that you eventually will see in Bravely Second. So then, okay, yeah, maybe. Or I'm misremembering. Who knows? Regardless, it was, I'm glad that, like, Bravely Second, let me say that. Bravely Second did kind of ended this. Oh, actually, no. Now that I think about it, Bravely Second kind of ended on the same note, where it did leave on a slightly bit of a cliffhanger. Like the story itself. Okay, let me say this: the story itself for Bravely Default 1 and 2 are self-contained, and if they wanted to end it there, they could have, or they could continue if they wanted to. There was a place where they could have continued with stuff. Damn it, timer went off. But the way they did leave the cliffhanger for Bravely Second, I think a lot of people were expecting it to be the next Bravely game was going to be Bravely Third, which I still hope that's going to be a thing, because the original Bravely game, like the Bravely Default, like that was the other cool thing about Bravely Second, because it took place, what was it, 3 years after the original game happened. The world map was pretty much the same, bar like a few new areas added, so there was a lot of familiarity, which is kind of nice if you already love the world as is. And then you also added in like old characters. You have to see old characters, even old bosses from the old games, which they did it more as a pun than anything else, on top of the new characters, which had all the new asterisks. But yeah, it was good. It was so good. But yeah, none of that. But because the fact that they decided to kind of start fresh for Bravely Default 2, it kind of like, for me, I was like, oh, okay. The game was fine. I probably just need to, honestly, I need to replay it. I think I need to replay it, because that game did have a really cool twist at the very end. Like, for anybody who's played Bravely Default 2, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it is the twist that they added in, which they always add in some kind of fourth wall twist to the game, which is I think they did Bravely Default for Bravely Second. I think they did it the best, and then Default, and then Second they did it the best. But Default 2 was decent as far as how they did it. So I definitely appreciate that they kept on with that. That little bit that they added at the end is very, very Bravely. So but beyond that, and just like I said, gameplay for the most part was decent. Like I said, jobs were amazing. Absolutely loved the jobs that we got. I do think and hope that, well, I'm hoping that the success of Bravely Default Remaster gives us the opportunity to say, oh, people still like Bravely. Okay, let's give them more Bravely. And then they decide that they want to make a new game. And I hope they do, because I need more Bravely Default in my life. Also, I want to see... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it, because for those of you guys who are... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I've already played the game on a channel, so it's not like I'm spoiling anything. But I want to see more adventures with Ringabel. I want to see more Ringabel adventures. Oh, I had the wrong. Whoopsie. We could do like a light. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I know how we can make this look really good. But since the timer's off now, so... Oh god, we're almost at... Getting there to 3 hours. Let me finish this next little bit here. And then maybe we can... because I do want to go and get some food in my belly. And then we can go from there. Okay, that... Okay, that looks absolutely menacing. I love this. I need this in my life. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So, so I'm about, like, what? I got through, like, maybe, what? A decent, like, third of the emotes there? Before I got into my Bravely rant? I apologize. You have to understand, Bravely is one of my favorite games, next to World is With You. That's another thing. We will definitely need... It is also time for the biannual playthrough of The World is With You as well. And maybe even throwing in Tweety 2? Maybe not Tweety 2. Tweety 2, so Tweety 2 is a weird one because I want to go through that game again in my own time, mainly just because I don't feel like the game landed. And I said as much when I finished the game at the very end. Like, it didn't land as well as I thought it was going to. Because the original game had a theme that it progressed through, which was kind of like the main focal point of the story. Which is kind of like a lesson that Deku ended up learning about, you know, opening up his world, being with people, clashing with them, growing, all that fun stuff. Rindo's journey didn't really feel like it was, like, there wasn't any kind of payoff, if that makes sense. Because the major focus of that game felt more of just, oh, these guys got trapped. Like, these guys got trapped in the Reaper's game. Let's see what happens. And just all the craziness around the Reaper's game. Like, to me, it didn't feel like... And yeah, this is just my own personal vibe as far as the game is concerned. I do want to go through the game again to see if I maybe missed the message the first time around. But it seemed like the other characters, some of them, had a more growth than Rindo did, where Rindo just kind of seemed like he stayed the same. I think the only difference was his relationship with, what's her name? God, what was the name of the, what was her name? What was her? Shoka. There we go. Shoka. Yeah. So I'm like, the only thing that grew was the fact that he ended up finding out that his friend Shoka was part of the Reaper's game. From like that he's been like texting throughout the entire time. So yeah, I definitely want to play that in my home. Just see if maybe there was a message that I missed. Also, to do the secret messages, because I haven't done that yet. I think the next time we play through the original Tweety, I think I want to try for all the secret messages. Honestly, I actually have an idea. As far as how I want to do Tweety next. I don't know if it's a good idea, and I don't know if it's going to stick. But I think it'd be kind of fun. I've personally never done it before with the game, so we'll see how it ends up going. But, you know, maybe we'll make an event out of it or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so it's almost about maybe 20 minutes to about almost doing it for 3 hours. My voice feels okay, but I don't want to press it any more than I probably already have. So I think we'll stop here. And I think we're going to try to raid somebody. And I know exactly who I'm going to raid. We're going to raid my friend Nui, who is playing Persona 5. Let's go and give Nui some love. She is a cat VTuber. She is anywhere between chaotic and chill. Also lewd. Don't judge me. Or my friends. But she's an overall good bean. Dewey is awesome, good people. But this is our first time playing through Persona 5 Royal, which is the best version of Persona 5. And one of my favorite games as well. I love that game so much. So we're going to see how she's doing. I think she's on the, Pals 4 now? So we'll see how she is doing and how much she likes Best Girl from Tapa. So, as always, guys, we want to give Nui a good old chaotic raid when we raid out, as you do. So please, when that happens, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get that raid set up. I really need to just create a new raid message, for being honest. I second guessed myself with the raid with the raid message. Let's try that again. There you go. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. I'm probably gonna go and get some food and some dinner, but you guys go and do the same. Get some food, get some water, stretch up, then get cozy, play some games and things, and watch Nui scream at all the personas and her trying to have them sit on her face. Just to be fair, that was the message that she had for the last time she did this. She wanted Alaria to sit on her face. That's not anything that I had. It's her. That was her doing. That was her doing. I blame her for that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It's been super chill. We got a pretty decent amount of work done. So hopefully maybe we'll do something again next week if I have some work that I need to go and get done, or maybe we'll actually play a game or something like that. Raza, I tell you, that was on her, not me. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, be you, be safe, and you have a good night. Take care, everybody.